2014. When you think of Fat Tuesday, you may think St. Charles Avenue or even Bourbon Street, but in Treme, there is a different kind of celebration.
As we mark Black History tonight, we go beyond the revelry and take a look at more of the ritual that's part of Black Carnival traditions.
This is just a song that we sing to kind of wake the ancestors.
Not what you think of on Fat Tuesday. A prayer and a blessing to awaken the ancestors and the neighborhood. In Treme, Mardi Gras starts before sunrise with ceremony and ritual to set the tone for the day.
This is that tradition. Actually, we often go to the cemetery and we sing and do what we call entertain the spirits and then ask them to guide us, to embody us, and wake up the city. We are the North Side,
Here downtown, the North Side takes over.
We are meant to be scary in some ways, especially for young people, to have them understand that you do not want to rush toward death.
The Skull and Bone Gang, that is, a masking tradition for more than 200 years, a reminder of our own mortality. Because you next.
Everybody's going to be a part of the Skull and Bone Gang someday.
From the spiritual to the mystical.
We want to cleanse and bless the neighborhood, bless the streets.
The Mystic Seven Sisters take their own route through the neighborhood, singing and sweeping away any bad spirits. All decked out in white, this is Black Mardi Gras.
We are talking about something that touches back to our origins.
Rooted in African spirituality, not the commercial side of Fat Tuesday, but the communal one.
Well, it's the most important for us to have an identity that we define for ourselves.
We tap into our ancestors, we tap into the Black masking Indians, and we do it within our community.
They had something to say about the kind of fun that they wanted to have and about the kind of statement they wanted to make about themselves.
And nobody makes a statement like Spirit Fayaya. Big Chief Victor Harris of the Mandingo Warriors. He's retiring after 59 years of masking.
When they put these suits on, they transform. It's a spiritual transformation where something inside of them takes over and they're able to sing and dance and chant and carry a 90-pound suit on their back.
A tradition that is as much about ingenuity.
Take the scales off the fish, dye the scales, and those were the first sequins.
As it is spectacle.
And the wonderful thing about Mardi Gras is, you capture the day and you want to capture the light. And so it's the way that you can sparkle and shine.
And dazzle, like the baby dolls, always a popular sight on Fat Tuesday.
The thing about the baby doll tradition is it's accessible. You don't have to pay fees. And they went out and they danced. They danced like there was no tomorrow.
Initially associated with the city's red light district, the tradition has evolved since the days of Storyville, with a wide range of women participating, still the center of attention.
This was a day when they could take care of themselves. It wasn't that they were taking care of somebody's baby. They were the babies.
You're the last of the people.
So there is no throw me something, Mr. Here, but you may catch the spirit. An homage to our forerunners and a beautiful display of the front runners of our city's beloved culture. You don't need to be the king of carnival when you can be a big chief in your own neighborhood.
I know you hear me.
Downtown in Treme, where the ladies get all dolled up, in this neighborhood, it is your way, all on Mardi Gras Day.
Better get your life together next time you see us.
A few things to note if you wanted to see or participate in any of the traditions we just talked about. They are open to the public as long as you're respectful to the culture. Most happen in Treme, but you, of course, can see masking Indians in different neighborhoods around town. And there's a big celebration for Big Chief Victor Harris, who is retiring. That is happening on Fat Tuesday at the Backstreet Cultural Museum.